I got something I gotta discuss with y'all on here. We might have to do another meeting
Oh boy.
because I am definitively. Actually, it probably won't take long. I'll do it now. All right. So look, I'm going to end the better cameo debate between Fantastic Four and Superman. Okay.
Okay.
I gotta end the debate right here, Ryan. So
Why
look,
me? You know why.
because you're wrong, bro.
I'm not
So look,
wrong.
yes
Just
you
be
are.
quiet. The adults are talking.
Dang. All right, so look, here's why Doctor Doom is a better cameo. Number one, they foreshadowed him twice. They were teasing us with him. There was none of that with Supergirl. It was
Um,
just, oh hey, she's
sir,
here.
sir.
Was
He
there?
says when Lois asks, "You have a dog?" He says, "No, more of a foster situation." That lives up to the hype. That's still teasing us
Okay,
though.
that's subtle. That's very extremely
Yeah,
subtle.
only the
Okay,
non-brain
fine.
rotted
I'll give
people will
that one
get
to
it.
you. I'll give that one to you. Okay, I'll give that one to you. Okay. Tell me who is more important? The biggest bad guy in the MCU period,
Supergirl.
not Thanos, Doctor
Not even
Doom,
not even in the
or
MCU. Just like Marvel.
well, we're talking MCU because that's the version, right? We got our very first official look of the biggest Marvel villain in the cinematic universe's history, and then we have a character who's gonna have her own movie, and that's about
Peak
it.
movie
Yeah.
though. Like drunk Supergirl.
Yes, we got drunk Supergirl who's gonna be in a movie next year, and
Doom.
that's it.
There's really
Meanwhile,
no point in
Doom
talking.
is going to be the big bad. He's going to just possibly destroy the entire Marvel multiverse in the next upcoming Avenger movies. And then there's Supergirl.
Yeah. And he just like kind of befriended the most powerful kid. Like kid with like infinite power. He
Right.
just befriended him.
Like, Brian, there's literally you can't compare the two. You
I
literally
s-
cannot.
and we're going to see him with like they're teasing a movie with Doctor Doom and the Fox X-Men.
Did you finish the last episode, Wyatt?
Yes, that's why I'm bringing this up.
I stand by what I said. So,
Yeah, there's no point in talking to him. Like you can't reason with him.
Like, dude, listen. He's literally the biggest
I
bad
know.
of the
I don't
MCU.
care.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Dude, wow. There's literally no reasoning with you, is there?
No, there's not. You see why I call him a gun bot. Like,
Like this isn't even like I'd argue Doctor Doom was bigger, more important than Batman if Batman had made a cameo
Sir,
because
sir,
wow. Yes, he actually would have because what they're teasing is not just like, oh yeah, Doctor Doom
sir.
is gonna get a movie, but like they're teasing a like the biggest Marvel event,
exactly the
biggest
biggest Marvel
comic book
event
event, biggest
ever,
comic book event, if we're being honest,
Nope.
like
ever.
Secret Wars. They're
Exactly.
teasing that.
Crisis on
So
Infinite
if
Earth.
Batman, no, right? If Batman would have made a
Let me
cameo,
Google
Doctor
it.
Doom still would have been more important. I would be like, I wouldn't say that anyone who thinks Batman is a better cameo would be wrong, but if we think about it, like he
Yes,
would be a bigger
exactly.
and better cameo.
We have
Supergirl
a minute left.
Okay,
Supergirl
make a new
was
meeting
peak.
real quick.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right, Ryan. Look, Supergirl's cameo advertises for the her upcoming movie, right?
An
One
adaptation of
movie.
the greatest comic book of all time.
That is like objectively untrue, my guy. Like that is not true literally at all.
You don't think it is the best?
No. No. Dude, have you read Batman Nightfall?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Have you read Watchmen?
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Hmm. You're reading it. Okay.
Yes. Have
Have
you?
you in progress? I'm
Dun
reading
up, dun
from
up,
just the
dun up,
very first
dun up.
issue. Look, it's good, but the best comic book ever?
Yes, and
Dude,
I'm not the only
no.
one who shares that opinion.
Well, you're not
Like
the
one
only one
other
who's
guy.
delusional.
Yeah, like I'd never say like just because someone else has the same opinion as you doesn't mean that you both can't be wrong.
Yeah, that's the problem with Reddit. You find what you have this crazy idea and opinion, and but then you're able to back that up. And so instead of people telling you, no, that's not right, and putting you back on track, you're surrounded by yes men instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, but look, dude, the, even if, let's say it was in the top 10 comics, which I don't think it is, but
Yes, it is.
we'll say it is. Secret Wars. You're telling me that Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow,
Yes,
is a
yes, yes,
bigger event than
yes.
Avengers Secret Wars.
Okay, Wyatt. What is
Okay.
what is the best comic book movie of all time?
The best comic book movie of all
Yeah, in
time?
your opinion. Both you
Probably
too,
Infinity
Nathan.
War.
You
Um,
too, Nathan.
I will agree. It's Infinity War.
Infinity War or Dark Knight.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dark Knight.
Or, you know, Captain America Winter Soldier.
Okay, so you're saying that Winter Soldier
I'm
is
gonna
a
say
be
Infinity War. That's
is a
my best one.
better comic book movie than one of the greatest one of the biggest events in cinema history, which is Avengers Endgame? I just used your point against you.
Yeah, and that's why I was trying to say Infinity War so that you couldn't do that because I figured you were trying
Jarvis,
to pull that.
Jarvis, quit that.
Okay, but how about this? Have you considered the fact that that movie isn't out yet and that
What movie is
we
not
don't
yet?
know if it's going to be that good?
Ah,
You could say that about any movie, dude.
yeah.
Did
We don't know
any,
if
did
Doomsday
every,
is gonna be horrible.
look,
Uh, Okay, but also
whoa,
like,
look, hold
wow,
on.
he's been
Look,
talking
look.
like this.
Winter Soldier,
Wait,
hold on.
wait,
When Winter
wait.
Soldier came out, before, from just the trailers and everything, did you think everyone was going to think this was like a top 10 MCU, a top five even MCU movie?
No.
No, it was just another Marvel movie. So you cannot judge that based on now. No, you can't do that.
But
You can't do
also,
Anyway,
that.
think
wait.
about like
I have
I
a
know.
statement
Wait,
to
stop,
make.
stop, stop, stop. How
Nathan,
can
I'm
wait?
talking.
Stop. I'm talking. I
I'm
start talking
talking.
first. I start
Okay,
talking
rock, paper,
first.
scissors.
How
Three,
seriously?
2, 1. Rock, paper, scissors, paper.
Anyway, so
Ah,
how um yeah, just think about the cast of Doomsday. Like don't even think about Doctor Doom. Think
Thank
about
you. The
like
X-Men.
yeah, the X-Men. And then like there's even been rumors that we're going to get a Spider-Man and it's not going to be Tom Holland Spider-Man. So that might be true or might not, but like that
think
doesn't
about the
get
cast
you
of Supergirl.
excited.
Jason
So
Momoa
we're
Lobo.
stop.
Dude,
Yeah,
one person, that is one single person, and who, dude,
who's never
oh my,
appeared in live action.
Okay, okay, yes, yes, thank you.
And it's
You
not
literally
like
just
these
helped me.
yeah, it's not like these people have been like teased or like we've seen movies with them and we've been wanting them to come back. This is literally like we're going to see, think about it. We're going to see the Marvel like the comic version of Marvel because we're getting the X-Men and the Fantastic Four and the Avengers and Spider-Man, maybe Spider-Man. So that's basically like these are the people that comic book like Marvel fans think of when they think of Marvel, and we're gonna get them all in a movie.
and when people think DC, Supergirl's not the first one to come to mind.
No, Supergirl's probably gonna be like a grounded story. It's just gonna be Supergirl with that other girl fighting Lobo. Like there's probably
And
not.
Lobo isn't even in that comic. He doesn't even fit in there. So they're gonna have to
Yeah,
force him into it,
yeah,
changing the greatest comic according to Ryan. So
yeah.
it's already gonna be different anyway. So it's not gonna be a one-to-one recreation.
Anyway, I have a quick. I see where you're going,
Yeah.
but I have a quick
So like, how
thought.
does that Doctor Doom cameo not get you more excited
because I knew it was coming
Yeah,
for
like that
months.
is absolutely crazy.
It got leaked months before.
But
You
that
knew what
was the
was coming.
payoff. That was the payoff of it,
Yeah.
though. You knew
Anyway,
about the Supergirl one too,
no,
or
I didn't.
suspected it at least.
I
So that,
didn't.
that
Anyway, I just had this quick thought while I was in the shower. So everybody thinks that Gunn.
Wait, you were that's what you were doing?
No, everybody thinks that the Russos are the best comic book director of all time, right?
not everybody.
I think it's Gunn. But anyway,
Of course you do.
who? What other competition does he have?
I mean, there's Nolan, but he doesn't really make comic book movies. He just makes epic movies, and three of them happen to be based on comic books.
And
Yeah,
these movies are just
but
Yeah.
like
listen to
really good.
this. If Doomsday is bad, Gunn has no competition. And
You're
is
saying
the
that like you
greatest.
want it to happen.
I'm not saying that. I just
Yeah,
He
you
is
are.
literally trying to jinx Doomsday into being a
I
bad movie just so he can enjoy Supergirl more. Do you know how
yeah.
messed up that is, bro?
Yes.
You are trying to get you're trying that to ruin the movie that is bringing together the
Exactly.
X-Men, the Fantastic Four, the Avengers,
It's
all of
bringing
that,
together
and
the Marvels.
you're hoping that a Supergirl movie is better than the
I didn't say
culmination
that.
of
That yeah,
All I said is the
25
gun never
years of
jammed.
Marvel
yes.
movies.
I want both of them to do well. I want like I even told you I
I hope
want
Supergirl's
to.
amazing. I do,
Yeah.
but it's just
It will
not
be amazing.
You see, you're saying that, but like you said Doomsday. If this is horrible, James
like
Gunn will
it
have
doesn't at
no
the end of the day,
competition.
this neither movie has come out yet. They could both stink. They could both be amazing. Like you don't know.
He just wants like he wants Doomsday to be bad. I know you do. So
I
like that
don't.
Yeah, so
you
that way
can
he can
be
say he was
warranted.
right.
Yeah, and he could say that James Gunn is the best comic book movie director.
I think he is.
And
And can I tell you why?
Here we go.
Can I tell you why?
Why?
look, I almost agree with you,
No,
dude. Like
guys.
I think he is the best at making comic book movies. I agree with you there, but I still think Doomsday's gonna be better.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
Okay, if you want me to say which one I think is better, Supergirl or Doomsday, which one I think will be better, I'm going Supergirl.
Here we go.
And it may have it may be a really good
Doomsday seems
standalone
bloated.
and emotional story, but it's not going to compare to the event that is going to be Doomsday and Secret
Okay.
Wars.
Yeah,
Okay then.
Doomsday is going to be an experience.
Okay, yes.
Like
Exactly.
Yes. You know how I can
it is
use that
going-
against you?
what? How?
Winter Soldier, it has a great story,
Right?
but
Yes.
it will never compare to the event that is Avengers Endgame.
Truth. And
So,
some people prefer Winter Soldier. I do not. I prefer the event. I prefer Endgame and Infinity War.
so you're not really looking at movies for what they are. You're just looking at them for the experience.
That's what movies are.
That's what watching a movie is.
So,
Like
Nathan,
people don't like make movies so like that people can analyze how good the script is and how good like the plot flows into it and
That's what
pacing.
film bros do. That
Yeah.
we're not Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino, that's what he does. Every film director and producer is trying to make a film a certain way. If you're writing a comedy, a dumb comedy, you're not trying to make the most epically written with perfect character arcs. You're writing a comedy. If you're writing a superhero movie, you are writing a big blockbuster with cool action and hype moments and fan service.
Yeah.
So that's what superhero movies are. And Doomsday is going to be that to the max.
Yeah. Because the Russos were able to deliver a great story with Infinity War. If you just look at it as a movie, I honestly think the
Yeah,
script,
and that's
the
and that's
writing,
great.
yeah,
Exactly.
the writing, the pacing, and like the way it was shot, like it's really cool. And even I don't know if you saw this, but like there was a picture that was taken on the set of Doomsday, where like they were in this desert area. I don't know if you saw it, Wyatt.
No, I haven't seen any set photos.
But like even that, like it was just M'Baku on this like desert area. It almost looked like Dune level.
oh, wait, why? You haven't seen the Magneto set photo?
There's a Magneto set photo.
Yes.
There's not.
Yes, there
You're
is.
kidding.
There's not.
There is.
Was it?
I,
Is it
You're
the blanket thing or
what
something?
blanket thing?
Like the paper
I
that
actually
showed
don't
all of
know.
them.
No. We see him in Cyclops.
you're okay. I'm just googling this.
It's Sir Ian McKellen.
Oh wait, actually, I think you might be right.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Have you
Oh
not
my
seen the
goodness.
Cyclops in Wong?
No, no. Oh, I think I saw the Cyclops in Wong, but I didn't see the Magneto.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's like his old suit he's wearing
Yeah.
from the old movies. Yeah, with his purple cape.
I will
Ooh.
not like Doomsday if they don't do this
He's not
one
even
thing.
wearing like his the helmet and like that was on like the pillow or whatever that
Yeah.
was.
So he
But
probably doesn't have it on yet.
no, but he's wearing his classic suit from the movies. Oh my god. Look, he has oh my goodness. Anyway, so yeah. So thank you for sharing that, telling me to Google that, Ryan. I now think Doomsday is going to be even better.
Have you seen the
And
Supergirl set photo?
probably.
Oh.
I've
That's
seen
just her
Lobo,
standing.
I
She
think,
has, yeah. I-
and
Now,
like
can I tell you guys
cool.
why I think Gunn
Yeah.
is the best comic book director?
Yep. Look, I
Because
agree.
no, the
Wow,
best comic book
I
he
think it's the
makes.
Russos.
Okay, now you, Nathan, I want you to stop talking for now. I'm going to explain why. The Russos, they do not. There's multiple reasons. They do not write their comic book movies.
Okay, so that's not what a director is.
No, just listen. But that shows James Gunn is juggling both. And I have a second
So
point. I have a second point. They are not giving us well received content every minimum every 2 years. Gunn has been doing that.
so
Or
what?
every 2 to 3 years.
What does that mean? Like you
He's
just
Okay.
said, you
and
just said
Okay.
I
who's a
All
told
right.
you
better
to stop
comic book
talking.
movie?
All right,
Who
Ryan.
is
I
a
told
better
you to stop
comic?
talking.
All right, that first point, Ryan, that you said. So you said that he can juggle
I'm not
both,
done
right?
yet.
Whereas, okay, never mind. All right, continue, and then I'll.
Wow, Ryan, you are like
All
The
right, continue. I'm
so-called
sorry.
greatest comic book movie directors. I love the Russos. They are my top 5 movie directors. The so-called greatest movie directors or
Are you gonna
greatest
bring
comic book
up?
movie directors.
Are you gonna bring up that Netflix movie?
No, that we know that was garbage. They put
that's
Okay.
his
not
garbage on
true.
the
That's
side.
not true. That's
But
not true.
anyway, I hope they don't listen to this and hear me trash. Russos, I love you. I'd love to work with you guys one day. Just want to let you know, but like everyone makes mistakes. That is being human. And that's your guys' greatest strength, okay?
Oh my word! Are you serious?
Anyway,
That better not have been your point.
no, this is my point. The Russo bros are not running a company all while making movies. They are not running a huge studio. They are not in charge of a whole universe while directing movies.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
but all of this like means void.
Are you?
Like this means
Is that
nothing
it?
to me.
Yes.
Yes,
Look, I got this. Is that it, Ryan? Is that
yes.
why? Okay. Let me tell you. All right. Let me pose a question for you. Okay. If I make pizza and I also make cake. Now, let's say my buddy Jonathan, he also makes pizza. He makes the best pizza you've ever tasted in your life. Okay. I also make pizza that's really good, and I also make cake that's really good. Who's the better pizza maker?
You, Wyatt.
Really? So
Yeah.
because I make good pizza and good cake, I'm a better pizza maker?
Now let me tell you
No,
this.
no, no.
Nope,
Answer the
Nathan.
question. Answer the
Nathan,
question.
Answer the
I don't.
question right,
Answer
Ryan.
the
Who,
No,
question.
if
let me
we
tell you
entered
this.
our
No,
pizza
answer
into
the
a
question.
competition,
It's
and
yes
it
or
is just for pizza, he
You gave
wins
the wrong
because
analogy.
no,
Here's
no. That's a
no,
here's
perfect
the
I
right
analogy.
I
analogy.
1-to-1
No.
exactly. Look, we're
No.
not
Answer the
saying
question.
James. Look, we're not saying James Gunn is uh
bad
Because
director.
look, we're talking about director. That is
Yes.
it. Okay, we're
Now,
not
can
talking
I?
about producer, writer, anything else. We're talking about directors.
Now, let me tell you something. Okay,
No.
Okay,
Nathan, please
Yes.
stop talking.
Wow.
go ahead.
I
I'm your
make,
older brother, bro.
Go ahead. Nope. Let him.
I
Let him.
make,
We'll
I,
put a
I
dime in
have a
him.
comic book store. Okay,
Yep.
and so do you, Wyatt.
Okay.
I sell comic books, Funko Pops,
Yep.
collectibles,
Uh-huh.
all this cool like costumes, all this cool
Okay.
stuff. But you only sell
Yep.
comic books.
Yep.
Who is who runs the better comic book store? Who
But
is
what's
the
the
better?
difference between the comic books?
No, we
Does he
just
have a
both.
Exactly.
better does he have a better
Okay,
comic
Wyatt,
selection
you
or
have
do
a
you
better
have a better?
selection of comic books. Okay,
Okay.
I'll
I
just
have a
give
better
you that.
selection of comic books.
Yeah,
And
you have a better
you
selection in
have
your
comic
store.
books and other memorabilia. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is the better store?
No,
No, no,
no.
no,
Which
no,
Comic
is the
book
no,
better
store.
no.
comic book
Who
store?
is the better comic book store is the question, sir.
It's
What is the
Wyatt.
better comic book store?
It's
It's
Wyatt.
me because I have better comics. It does not matter. No, if it was a comic memorabilia store, you would win. Because,
Okay,
or
Yes.
if it's
real quick.
overall best pop culture store, you would win. Best comic memorabilia, you would win.
People who
But
are
if it's a
listening in the
comic
comments,
book store,
He
it
is
people who
talking,
are
is,
Ryan.
listening in the comments,
He is
please tell me
talking,
my
Ryan.
point is
Wyatt is
right.
talking. Wyatt is
look,
talking.
if by definition, who is the best comic book store? If I have the best comic books, by definition, I have the best comic book store.
Exactly. Like you
Now,
literally
does
said
that mean
comic book
I would
store.
rather shop at mine or yours where you have Comics Plus stuff? Maybe that doesn't mean I'd rather shop at mine. I might rather go to yours because I might want to buy comics and get a
You
costume.
guys are out of
But
control.
just
What?
for, no, but if it's just for comics, if I'm ranking the two places based on comics alone, mine would win.
Yeah, and if people are going to a comic book store, they're not looking for collectibles. They're going for comic books.
Exactly.
Sir,
So like it is a plus if you do have collectibles, but like I if I go to a comic book store, I'm going to buy comics.
Exactly.
Like I'm not gonna say I hope or I'm going to see if they have collectibles too. Like I could just go to a gift shop.
Exactly. It's not Ryan. You have
you
to
just proved
understand
my
here.
point.
Oh boy, here
Now
we
let
go.
me tell you this.
So you're
Okay.
gonna say that people might prefer shopping at yours
No,
because you have
no,
more
Nathan,
options, right?
Nathan, stop, please, stop, stop. You own a comic book store, Wyatt, and I do.
Yep.
I have
Oh boy.
80,000 great comics. You
Okay.
have 40,000 great comics. Who has the better
Okay.
comic book store?
You.
Yes, Gunn has 8
Because
good
you did not
comic book
say
movie
the
projects.
quality.
That
You
is
said
Have
objective.
you
4
said we
comic
have
book movie
equal
projects.
quality. Hold on,
That
Ryan.
is
You said I had 40,000 great, you had 80,000 great.
Yes,
Okay.
that is
Are you
objective.
saying James Gunn makes Infinity War level movies?
yes.
No.
Thank you.
I love James Gunn's movies. I do. And I would
Okay, but
probably, dude, but look, it doesn't matter. Look, if I am an artist and I create the greatest sculpture ever ever to exist, and then there's another dude who makes 10,000 sculptures, it does, and all of them are almost as good as mine. It does not matter. If I enter mine and he enters his into a competition, I receive best artist because I made the single best one.
now
Yeah.
can I tell you where you're invalid?
Where you're
Okay?
invalid.
So, I'm gonna bring back the comic book analogy.
Okay?
You run a comic book store, Wyatt.
Yes?
Your comics, your highest reviewed comic, has a 94 by critics and a 90 by audiences.
Oh boy.
Is this a
Okay.
Rotten Tomatoes
Yeah.
comic score? What is this?
Yes, okay?
Just do one score. Keep it simple, please.
Okay, we'll meet in the middle, 92.
92. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
My
while
highest comic is 92. I got you.
mine's also, my highest also has a 92. But
Okay,
I
are you
have
literally
more.
looking on Rotten Tomatoes right now comparing
Yes,
scores of
yes,
James Gunn?
I am. But I I have a bunch of 90 of highly reviewed comics, while you have four highly reviewed comics. Who runs the better comic book store?
Okay, but
Tell
what
me
is the difference?
what comics are rated the highest?
Like, what is the
Avengers
rating?
Endgame is 94 by critics and 90 by audiences. Guardians 1 is 92 by critics and 92 by audiences. So
Then
who
we
runs
get.
the better comic book store? Don't dodge the question.
Hold on, pull up Infinity War.
Infinity Wars. Okay, thanks. Thanks. I didn't want to use that against you. Infinity War, it has
There's no way it has a lower critic score than Endgame.
85 by critics, 92 by
What?
audiences.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wyatt. You helped me. So
Wow.
Listen,
now,
it might be good on paper. Like, people might say a
Okay.
movie is bad
but
on
we're
paper.
doing this on paper.
All
Okay.
right. Look,
Do
look
I win?
here. Our opinion, okay? My and Nathan's opinion is that Infinity War is better than any of James Gunn's movies. So our
Guardians
opinion
3 has
is
entered the
that
chat.
so yes, over Guardians 3.
Yep.
Absolutely. All
Yeah,
day,
I
every
wouldn't
single
expect any less
day.
from you, Wyatt.
No contest.
So look, it
Oh,
Here we go.
oh, that's interesting. Oh,
so that's
you
our
can continue.
opinion that we think the Russo bros made a better movie than James Gunn. So our opinion is that he is a better. The two of them are better.
Okay,
Okay,
but
and
now,
look, I'm not.
now,
I
yes, I get it.
prefer James Gunn overall, but the Russo bros made an objectively, or in my, I'll say subjectively, in my opinion, made a better film than James Gunn ever has.
Okay, now I see that take. I disagree with it, but
Okay,
here is now where my point proves itself.
What
okay,
point are you trying to make,
You
though?
are filled
that
into a
Supergirl is
room.
better. That's his point.
You are
Okay.
filled into a room with six people, including yourself.
Okay,
Three of them think Superman is better than Fantastic Four, while the other three agree, or while the other three think that Fantastic Four is better than Superman.
uh-huh.
How are you finding out which the better movie is? You're going to look at the ratings, right?
No, by watching it.
No, but even after that so many times, three still prefer Fantastic Four, three still prefer Superman. What
No,
are you
you
doing?
decide for yourself at that point.
Yeah,
No,
like, I
but
can't
like
decide for anyone else. Like, that's why there's Rotten Tomatoes. Like, everyone has their own opinion.
then there is no best comic book director.
It
He
is
didn't.
all based on our opinion, my
That's what
guy.
he
Yes.
said.
That's what this is. It is who is there is no objectively best person at
Then
doing
Nathan,
something.
who are you to tell me I'm wrong for thinking it's James Gunn?
We're saying we disagree with you.
Yes, but no, Nathan said I'm wrong and I'm being a gun bot.
Okay,
For
by
what?
saying you're wrong, he means he thinks you're wrong.
No, he said I'm
In
being
his
a
opinion,
biased
you
Okay,
gun
wait,
are
wait,
bot.
wait.
wrong.
Wait. Bias for what?
For thinking Gunn is the best comic book movie director of all time.
No, but you said he made 8. Like, all his projects are better. Like,
No, I didn't say that.
you said he made 8 great or something projects. I think you said, like,
Well, 8
something like that.
well-reviewed projects.
You didn't say that.
Yeah, I did.
But, no, you didn't. You said
I think
8.
you might
Like,
be confusing when he said the 80,000 great comics. I don't know.
yeah, I think before that he said.
Okay.
But anyway, that's fine. But I was saying you were a gunbot because of the Supergirl and Doomsday thing.
Okay,
Like,
but that's just my
I don't
opinion.
understand. Like, in any world, like, you have been a Marvel fan. You've been like keeping up with the MCU for years. The DCU just starts, and then, like, you're more hyped for Supergirl than Doomsday. Like, I don't see how that's possible.
Like the only person who I think I would be more hyped for if they had shown up in the Fantastic Four credit scene would have been like Toby. Like that might be the only person who would match but even then I don't even know if he would have matched my excitement. And
So
on the
like,
DC side, no one. Like they could have shown Dark Side, and I don't think it's as good or as big of a deal as Doctor Doom.
yeah, and it's not like only about the character. They they've been building up to this.
Right.
So it's
Okay,
not
but
like they just put a character at the end, just like so you know he exists and like they're gonna do something
Right.
with him. This has
Because
been
that's what.
something that the fans have been knowing about. And like
for
Right.
like a year.
We knew that RDJ was Doom, and we've just been waiting to see him on the big
We
screen.
knew Millie Alcock was Supergirl before we knew RDJ was Doom.
That's okay, but
But
it's not like
no
everyone.
one, dude.
The hype,
Who
come on. The hype for
exactly?
Doomsday is way bigger than Supergirl. Like at least Doctor Doom.
Are you asking me
RDJ
which one
Doctor
I'm
Doom.
more hyped for?
No, I'm just
No,
saying
we're
the
not.
general consensus is that
Exactly.
people are
Do a
Exactly.
more hyped.
poll. Do a poll.
Exactly. The
Just
general
can you let me talk?
consensus.
Stop talking. I'm talking.
Just like with
I'm
my
talking.
analogy
I'm
earlier, I
talking.
brought up the general consensus.
Okay, fine. You win that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Boom. It's
Think
our
you're being
opinion that
sarcastic.
everyone else is wrong, though.
Yeah.
Do a poll
Yeah.
and say put Infinity War against
No, I'm
Superman
gonna do
or
who's the better
against
comic book director,
Guardians
Gunn
3.
or Russo's.
No, do the
Okay.
movie. Okay, do both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we just recorded like 3 episodes, guys.
Yep.
Wait, actually.
This can be a whole episode. Just discussing this.
Yeah, this is like frustrating to discuss because I just don't like.
Look,
I don't understand you, Ryan.
look,
I
Ryan.
don't.
Look, I agree with you. I prefer Gunn overall than the Russo Bros, but they made a better movie, in my opinion. Overall, I still prefer Gunn over them, but one of their movies is better than anything Gunn's made, in my opinion.
Yeah, honestly, I think if we're being, I think to me, like everything that, like I love Civil War more than, I would rather watch that than anything Gunn has made. I'd rather watch Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier was the movie that like really brought me into the MCU when I was like
Winter Soldier's
smaller.
amazing.
Yeah, when I saw Winter Soldier, I was like, before I kind of thought Cap was like cool, but like, he wasn't that cool. But then when I saw him in Winter Soldier, my mind was blown. Like that became my favorite MCU movie. And even now, like Winter Soldier and Infinity War are just like I can't really decide because I'm thinking what was like I enjoyed I think Infinity War more because it had all these characters. But then Winter Soldier, I'm like I feel like it's just a better movie, but like they're both really good. And also like the way the Russo brothers were able to make a thriller and then move to like a big comic book movie. And I don't know. I just I think that all of their projects are better than anything James Gunn has ever done.
Okay.
From Guardians 1 to Superman. And you know how I feel about Superman. I think it was I'm
All
not
right,
gonna
Ryan.
say how I
Ryan,
feel.
is Gunn directing Supergirl?
No.
Well, then what was the whole point of that?
It's because it's under Gunn's leadership.
Well, yeah, but he's like every single Marvel movie is under Feige's leadership, and we don't say, "Oh yeah, Feige's the best."
Yeah. I actually came up with a new section instead of hot
No,
takes.
no. We're gonna do that in another episode.
What?
literally
Oh,
have
I
to
want to
go.
hear it though. I want to hear it.
It's
Come
literally
on.
been like 3 hours. We have
Just do-
10 minutes left.
Okay, yeah, we can do it. We can get it done.
No, we
So-
can't.
We can. I'm telling you, we can.
You don't
So
listen.
it's basically where, say like a line or something that happens in like TV that makes you cringe instantly.
Okay, let me think. That's a good one.
So
All
I
right.
can. Okay, I can start.
You go first. You can go first while I'm thinking.
So you know when people say like, "Look me in the eye and tell me you don't love me," like I hate that line so much. It's like, look me in the eye and tell me
It's
you
like-
don't love me.
Exactly what
Yeah.
a single person would say.
Wow.
Um,
Wow.
you got something to confess there, then?
I don't
Ryan?
like it either, but like, Well, I'm
Wait,
not a
No,
huge
Ryan.
fan
No,
of it.
Ryan's like, oh, you singles, you just don't understand.
Ryan, is there something I don't know about?
Yes, I'm just joking.
He's got like so many girls that we just don't know about.
Yeah.
He's like, oh no, you don't know romance, bro.
This segment was
Anyway,
really for another episode, but okay.
Um, Wyatt, you're next.
fine. We okay. Thank you. Uh, a general one, I guess, is the whole superhero movie thing of the love interest saying, "You lied to me."
Yes.
That whole thing. That's the first one that comes to mind.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's like if you just had some common sense, like
yeah.
you would be
Yeah.
able to get over that pretty easily.
Yeah. And like I get it, like you're upset that the person that you been confiding in for this long was keeping such a big secret from you, but at the same time, like, come on.
The only
He was
time,
literally risking his life.
yeah, the only time I would be able to agree with it is if these people have been married for like, I don't know, like 5 years, or maybe
Yeah.
even married at all. Like, I feel like at that point when you're married, you have to kind of just open up
Yeah.
about everything.
Yeah.
Because why are you
Especially,
marrying this
yeah.
person?
Yeah. And like if the superheroing precedes the relationship, like and not saying going into marriage, because going into that, yeah, you definitely got to say it. But like it's like Spidey, like he starts dating Gwen after he's already Spider-Man, then I feel like, that came first, so he doesn't really have
Yeah.
to run that by you at first.
And then also, like, do you have to just go to every girl you date and, like, say, oh, I'm Spider
Exactly.
Man, by the way? And then, like, you have,
Exactly.
like, he would have Liz and
Like
MJ,
like the moment
Gwen.
exactly. Like the moment he tells you is the moment you know he trusts you
Yeah.
because that means he cares for you enough to tell you this thing that if he told just anyone would risk everything for him.
Yeah.
So
All
yeah,
right.
so I guess that's what mine can be.
Ryan, we have 6 minutes.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Oh my goodness. It's only funny when Deadpool does it because he does a variation of it.
He does it on
And
purpose.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And Deadpool 2,
Even in
he's right
three.
behind you, isn't he?
Even in three.
Yeah. I feel like in 3 it was more of a standard version of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you everybody for listening. Make sure to follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever else you get your podcasts. Leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. And see y'all next time. Bye bye.